Casey and Luna here today. We finally got another software update. We're looking at 2020.40.8. Again, we're looking at a 2018 Tesla Model X P100D with the Hardware 3 upgrade. Let's take a look and see what we've got today. Oh yeah, this camera's got better anti-flicker for the screen than the other one. What we've done is gone back to the original camera from the channel. The reason that we have the tagline, catch you on the flip side. But that's as I digress. We get speed assist improvements, priority Bluetooth device, and the glove box pin. Everything else is a previous release note to us. So, the speed assist improvements is, from what I'm understanding, is just a further tweak to the one that we got last time. The priority Bluetooth device is if you have multiple Bluetooth devices paired with the car, you can get you can select which one the car will use going forward. And the glove box pin allows you to set it so that people can't get into your glove box. So let's try that one out now. Where did they say it is? Security. Go with glove box pin. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And now nobody can get into our glove box. It's just straight up disabled. Ask for a pin. Okay, cool. It comes up top, so you don't have to worry about some of the demos I saw of earlier software. It didn't ask. Oh, it's underneath the software dialog. Oh, it also did remember my audio song. Oh, that's cool. As soon as the pin is entered, it opens. And you can retain it, so Luna and I can just have a pin set for our glove box without having to enable and disable it. I like that. I've just learned with the glove box pin, you have to enter your Tesla account password to reset it. I couldn't find any provision to reset it from 1, 2, 3, 4, so I entered the Tesla account password and username, and then I was able to create a new pin for the glove box at that point. So, don't do like me and create a pin to play around if you've got a complex password, because it's going to be a lot of typing. Other changes included for other cars are improved efficiency for Model Y, dual motor, and long range. Speed assist improvements, as you saw in mine. Still not sure what's new about this. It just seems the same than another part of the speed assist improvements. Priority Bluetooth device, you saw in mine. The mobile app is now able to vent the windows on Model S. We saw the glove box pin on mine. The charge port inlet heater on Model 3 and Model Y with the heated charge port inlet. Okay, so far it did all right with stopping at the stop sign. The next trick is to see if it stops in the middle of the lane. I suppose we should wait for that Odyssey to finish. They look like, yep, but they would just bust out in the street. Alright, so we'll go, and we'll make our turn, and, well, the car stopped. It didn't go 45 degrees in before it stopped, but it did stop, so I don't know if it was because of the van or because it's being stupid. I'm going to say it's probably because it was being stupid. We'll find out at the next one. That also goes to show that I don't have the Sensor Fusion updates, because Sensor Fusion would not have made that mistake. Okay, back on cruise control. Alright, we're coming to a stop. Gotta check and make sure it's clear both ways. Gonna pull the trigger. Let's see what happens. And it goes all the way through, does it correctly. I'll keep an eye on that and see if it's finally fixed or if it's a fluke. Catch you on the flip side. Just had an unpleasant situation with, let's call it regular autopilot. Yeah, regular enhanced autopilot. Somebody was coming to merge into a lane. It didn't look like they had a signal on, and they just kind of started to move over. I'd already signaled for the car to leave the lane, and it started, but then when they entered our old lane before we had finished transitioning, the car decided to slam on the brakes instead. they should have waited for the merge, but the car should not have slammed on the brakes for that either. It was already 80% of the way in the lane, so keep an eye on it. We'll just make this a deep dive because I'm not, well, I'll do both. I'll do a deep dive and a quick look. So you'll see this quick look tonight, and the deep dive with the autopilot tests and the smart summon tests and all the other things that I noticed about how it behaves. That'll be in a separate video, and when that is ready, you'll see it linked up here. Catch you on the flip side. Nope, it turned red. I'm like, why is it still stopping? Well, I was going to show you this light flashing, but it actually turned red, which is rare because there are people trying to cross. Here we are using Tesla Auto Park. You wait for the P, you put it in reverse, you push start, and then you watch the car to make sure it doesn't do anything stupid. It will get very close to stuff. Then you also watch your surroundings. This person's probably going to try to pass me in the front. Oh, it's over there on this mode. Yep, they did try to pass me in the front, but the car is not in the mood for any of that, thankfully. Whoa, car. Whoa. Where you going, buddy? Just wait. See? Impatience. And that's Tesla Auto Park for you. Another change I noticed is that when you put in your PIN to drive, it no longer asks you to push allow. It just starts the car, and then you can shift and drive. The steering wheel controls for the YouTube player are disconnected, so scrolling the volume up and down does nothing. I can scroll it like that. The play pause is still connected. It's whatever you last clicked on, so if I hit it now, it would actually start playing the Jerry Rig Anything channel. Like so. So, that's something I noticed. So what I've noticed so far is that the autopilot is, this seems to be one of those B releases. And what I mean by that is, on the A releases, autopilot is smooth and everything is precise and perfect. And the B releases, it's a little janky, it's a little stuttery. And a lot of the moves it made today were very stuttery. They weren't incorrect, other than the confusion about whatever was going on with the truck cutting us off. I'll see if I can't, if it was less than 10 minutes ago, I'll see if we can't save it. We'll see what happens there. But other than the stuttery truck behavior, every move just seems like it's second guessing itself. Change the lane, auto park, everything is just, well, not everything. The stops for the stoplight control beta were smooth, and the starts, oh man, the starts from stoplight control beta are almost where they need to be. It's still slower than I would do, but way faster than the rest of the traffic. Not P100D acceleration like this car can do, but with purpose. And that's what I see in this quick look. So the bit about the signs, I didn't see anything different about the speed signs, and we'll have to wait for the deep dive to see more. But this quick look, it looks all right. It just, I'm hoping that it smooths out over a little bit of, like, maybe it reset the calibration for the way it moves or something. I don't know what causes that. And the comment I made about not having sensor fusion, I know that I wouldn't have the full self-drive vNext preview because I didn't have to sign an NDA and I didn't get an email about it. But sometimes they include extra stuff in there, whether or not you're part of the test group or not. So I was hoping that perhaps sensor fusion would be in there, so the car would just be more smooth with the old code. But at the very least, this car doesn't have it. And with that, I want to thank you for watching this. Over here is a set of videos that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy, and over here is a subscription bubble. And we'll catch you on the flip side.